guess he's just serving as scouting right now. Just trying to get a little bit of information on Paradise Resort, see what they're up against. Maybe facilitate their rotation in the northern side. That might be something that's going to be happening. Trying to stick to the map overlay a little bit. Yeah, the invited team of Elites United, they're just going to be good for the northern western side. This one is a good spot if you want to go for boat rotation. Literally, if I were them, or even Execute, because Execute should know now by Noobsy's position that there is a Wolf on this mountaintop. I would just say, you know what, this is not worth it. We're not going to get a lot out of this one. Why not just take a boat or just make it through the bridge and just go towards the southern side next to ruins? That's what I would personally would do, because here they're forcing a fight that they do not need to take. But after, you know, it is Execute, I'm sure they got a game plan in mind. Go so aggressively on the push onto Aerowolf, who do have the high ground position. Do you find the initial knockdown onto Potato? And Potato's going to be roasted. Go crisp and become potato chips. He is out of commission. Aerowolf now down to 3 players, but they still have that high ground position, which is not something you should underestimate. And guys, yes, there are people asking in the chat, would you then have a 5-minute delay to avoid stream sniping? Would you have a 5-minute delay? Yes, yes, yes. He spots it out, goes for the spray, up to Noobsy. Oh, I thought he was not going to get it for a second. Super Una will be able to find Noobsy. The flush will be instantaneous. You take down one of our players, we'll take down one of yours. But now they're in such a weird position. Like, this is why I'm not a fan of it, because if you get knocked away in this position, it's so hard to really res up and peek from here. But despite it being so hard, they're able to find Hazelnut and find that initial knockdown. Overall, executing pretty good. Zute really serving as like a backline support, staying in the compound of Camp Alpha and just making sure that Super Una can't really peek too much from the mountain, which I think here Zute is actually serving a really good purpose for his team to make sure that both Echo and also Fate stay in somewhat a safe position. I think that here, keeping Zute here is like really so important for the integrity of his team to remain alive. But Echo still goes down to the hands of Super Una because still Zute, it's still really hard to stop Super Una from peeking because he knows exactly where Fate and Echo both are. So Zute is having a hard task to make it work out. Now down to 2 players, but actually both teams are down to 2 players. Hazelnut did get confirmed earlier on a knockdown. Fate is actually, like, this is such a weird fight. I'm not a fan. Just me. Who am I? Just a noob caster. Saying what pro teams should and should not do. I think they don't care about my opinion, guys. They do whatever the hell they want. Spalv, he's gonna die. It's too late. He's dead. Yes, Spalv, yeah, that was a little bit too late. So after, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Elites United team being kind of thick on that rotation. I like this. I don't think their intention was to third party. I thought they were just getting for high ground position to scout and get information, but they actually might have stumbled upon gold. Looking for copper, but I found gold. So there's the boys of Elites United. They want to try and move away. I'm going to look at the circle a little bit, see exactly what we're dealing with. Not too much of an issue. We did see A1 Esports move early from Paradise Resort, which I think is great. Paradise Resort sucks to rotate away from later. Late game, so I think it's definitely a good call as Echo does go down. And now Execute or down to only 2 players is going to be Fate, and also it is going to be Zute that still is in Camp Alpha. And they do find Spalv of Aerowolf. That's going to be an instant flush. Aerowolf now down to only 1 player. They're thinking to just, if they can disengage, but yeah, this is just such a hard one. I really feel bad for Aerowolf because they had like the best position and they struggled to hold on to it, and then now they're even getting contested by another team. Like that's a big boy feels bad. Aerowolf making their way forward, trying to go for 1v1, but the spray is just not connecting for Spalv. And yeah, that was an unfortunate run of events. Super Una now left as a 1-man team. And I think that here, really, it would be a best option to just think, wait, is Zute joining? Oh, he did. Oh, Zute actually just crossed over. He didn't get cancelled by Elites United. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Elite United did not spot Zute. He's going to try and make it back to his teammates. I'm going to go real quick into this compound of boot camp. The boot camp. And see exactly what's happening with Loops. And Arch Gaming seem like as of yet nothing substantial has really happened. Nova Esports are just chilling in the distance, just keeping an eyes out, seeing if there's maybe an opportunity that comes at hand later on. As the circle is about to close up, and it's going to be it could potentially be a pretty big hardship because there's a lot of the circle, especially on the more north, east, and southern side. There's not too many players around here. So if it does tend to shift in one of those directions, it could force a lot of rotations from these teams. And it does tend to go over for hard shift over to the eastern edge. So a lot of teams are going to try and find some room. As we did see Order on Nova actually go down, but that should be an easy rest for Paraboy. Should be making his way over to Order, and that rest should be instantaneous. Not too much of an issue. So I'm okay with this. Team Secret could easily, Team Secret are the team that's currently the closest to ban, even though ban you don't want to go for ban, but maybe the compounds up, down, or down south are decent positions to hold on to. So I think the Team Secret got a lot of potential. As seem like Execute are down now to only one player. It's going to be Fate. It's Fate. It's the last player. Zute got confirmed away. Going to be taking a 1v1 versus Aerowolf. He's getting shot from the backside by Leeds United. The flashbang comes on through. The new and improved flashbang. They upgraded it, and now it's completely OP. And there you have it, guys. It's Execute taken down. Hey, it's rare to see the flashbang come out, especially in an open position. Because now the flashbang, if you guys do not know, the flashbang's range has been increased from 5 meters to 6.5 meters. So it's a little bit more viable in open ground. A little bit more viable as an option. So good stuff coming out. And now Leeds United, they saw an extra kill coming out into the kill feed. They're feeling more confident. They did die last in Miramar game on game 2. They want to try and be a little bit more proactive, I believe. But I think that, yeah, they're just going to leave Super Uno move away from this fight. And I'm just going to pan on over back to Loops versus Arch Gaming, as this fight has really taken its damn time to break out. See exactly. Zuxi, he just got bullied earlier with his team, and he's just going to stay on the coastline, on the rocks, on the cliff. And so sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your team's dead. It's fine. They'll be back next game, Zuxi. It's okay. Yeah, so, Kowalski's going to go for a little of an off angle down below in the gutter. I think it is a position that is at risk of grenades, so I think it is definitely a risk that he's taken here. As Federal actually did go down first for the side of Loops, and now the man advantage does go over to Archer, but Dadin's got an angle that could really deny Archer from pushing upon that position. He spots it out, gets information. Oh, it was an iron sight on the barrel. Oh, that's going to make things a lot harder for him. Does not find Oxor. Oxor will make it away in the gutter himself, and now they want to make sure that that res does not come through from the side of Loops. Archer are definitely in a position to chuck those grenades on forward. Not going to go for the grenades just yet. Lovaz and Footballists are going to be clashing actually with Leeds United apparently. It's a big fight that's going to be currently breaking out. And it seems like Footballists are able to take a pretty big toll on this team. I really want to stay on this one. I don't want to miss this fight, so I'll just stick to it. EMPL America's team qualified team of Loops dominating the Americas region, fighting versus Archer. So much talent in this bootcamp area. It feels great to see. I'm surprised that Novex Westep, despite hearing so many shots, I would think knowing their playstyle that they might even try and go for a third party and just engage off the back of that fight. But it seems like they're chilling. They know it's bootcamp. You never know what's going to happen, so just not going to give it a try just yet. Okay, Loops up is engaging in really good fashion. They've been very safe, very slow, but very safe. Because they know they were in grenade range of Archer Gaming. So I think that this is a good idea. I'm surprised that Archer didn't chuck any grenades. I'm genuinely surprised. Elite United go on for 1-1 split, actually. Very good, and also Cray. So, yeah, I don't know what the idea is there. The circle straight on top of Power 888. Going to be dead center of this trifecta area of the road. So they got a decent spot. They can easily see teams just slowly converging on their position. I'm surprised Team Secret hasn't already rotated towards the northern side of Ban on this compound. I recommended it earlier, and no one's done it yet. I would have liked to see that happen. But Loops, no Loops. This is not the way. Do another way. They do not know the way. This is not the way to go. Nova, they strike when they get close and personal. And Loops lose their first player. It's going to be Federal. And now Kowalski be like, oh, I don't know what to do. They lose an extra player. It's going to be Carrillo. And he shoots. He has no idea where Nova currently are. XQuest F just absolutely battering down the side of Loops. They did get Paraboy, but Paraboy's in a safe position. Order's easily going to go for that personal res. And I'm intrigued, because they're hearing the gunshots between Nova, XQuest F, and also between Loops, as Kowalski goes down. Are we going to see a third party happening from Archer? Oh no, Archer going up north. They're going towards Zuxi, the last player of Bigatron. So yeah, Loops now only down to Dad, and he is locked inside boot camp, and boot camp is surrounded by road, so he's not going to be easily able to make it out of that position, as Carrillo gets flushed away. Nova, XQuest F, making up for that first game on the Wrangle, where they did struggle on that push actually onto Archer Gaming. They did go for a breach and they died with 0 points to show for it. This is definitely looking a lot better, a lot more promising from the Chinese team. Now over to RRQ. Oh, I see so many teams die to the blue in this position because they take too long to rotate away from this position. Seems like RRQ want to try and rotate early. At least that's what I'm seeing from their position. The fact that they're being proactive on their scouting proves a lot to me. Gunshots are being heard, so Godsend might be a little bit careful on what's happening up north of their position, which is currently A1 Esports. With a 2-2 split, it's going to be a lot on their play. It's going to be a lot for them to deal with, as Zuxi taking her own 5v1 versus one player of Archer Gaming. It's going to be Fabian, actually, that loads in. Last chance for his team. He lost 3 of his players to the hands of Loops in the early stage. Zuxi, this is going to be a hull. My friend, he's able to find a knockdown, but unfortunately that is all he shall find. Zuxi goes down and Bigatron will get eliminated in 11th position. Big feels bad as Very Good goes down to the blue zone in the northern side. Footballist's got full control of the northern edge as long as they're proactive. There's not many great compounds to hold on to, but they could easily push a little bit further forward. The circle goes far down south in the hands of Power 888. Also Team Secret that can easily rotate downhill, get this compound under their control. And RRQ Athena, they've got a few decent spots to hold on to. Like, they can easily make it to a decent compound if they want. The teams are going to struggle the most here. It will potentially be Nova, XQuest F. They're going to have to make their way through Godsent, who we all know, Nova, XQuest F, like, we know they're going to pop off at the end of the day. They are fighting now versus Godsent. They take a few shots towards Jimmy. Jimmy will be able to easily just brush it off like it was absolutely nothing. But Jimmy, found away by the Irishman himself of Reeves. No, not Imperium, and indeed we have another Irishman. It is Reeves. Nova, XQuest F now. Thinking, how can we deal with this one? Paraboy put pretty damn low. He's only got 15 bandages. Oh, not the best situation to be in, my friend. Hopefully we'll be able to deal in a pretty significant fashion, but Jimmy, yeah, he is in a position where Paraboy's going to have to put some resources. I would say do Smoke Road over to Jimmy. Go for the res. But even then, Godsend, we know them as being this active team, this proactive team that likes to hold on to these good high ground positions. So they want to make sure that Nova, XQuest F do not make it out alive. And not only that, you also have A1 Esports, that on the other mountaintop, further up north of Godsend, they also got information on Coolboy or even Order. So here, Nova, XQuest F, this rotation is hurting them a lot. Go for Paraboy, but Paraboy really taking his time on that one. Here's the circle. Now exactly what's happening. Archer struggling on that position. They lose one of their players down to 2 is going to be Fabian and Sung. Spitballists will be potentially clashing very soon, but the circle, exactly, there's no one in the center. And Team Secret actually going to be pushing towards RRQ Athena, which is genuinely surprising to me. I thought they would just enter directly through the west after their scouting, but they are not doing that. Through the east, sorry. Oh, those shots of Paraboy, they're clean! Oh, and Rogus was just a red dot also. I wish I could spray that good. I wish I could spray that good. Ah, I'm jealous. Now in the blue zone, it's slowly ticking down. The man advantage has been heavily reduced for the start of Godsend as Rockets got knocked away. So Order, he's the one initiating. Going for the molly. He's going to try and spread havoc in the enemy lines of Godsend. Gonna make the grenade. Grenade that did get nerfed, by the way, in this most recent update, so maybe not the best option here, but he's still going to give it a shot. Marley, down to now half HP. But Raucus did get put back on his feet. And Nova, XQuest F are slowly dwindling down. Marley does peek out, but no, you should never have done that, my friend. Order finds the knock onto Marley. But now Godsend is still up as a pretty significant man advantage. They got 3 teams, 3 players on their side. Callboy left alone down below, but you got to keep in mind that right behind them, they have one player they're just not expecting, and that is Paraboy. As he's trying to be the unknown part of this equation that Godsend are struggling to solve. But Godsend still back as a 4-man. Rezzed up as a full team. So over here, RRQ, taking a big 5 versus Team Secret, and I believe that's the end of Team Secret. They just got eliminated. Yes, indeed. And for them, and I said it, if Team Secret would have gone here, they would be in circle. They would be in such a good spot. I find that very unfortunate. But it seemed like RRQ might be the team to actually take that position for themselves. I think that's a good idea overall. And indeed, that is exactly what they're going to be tending to do. Side, Archer have Fabian, well, not anymore, Fabian's out. Archer Gaming going to be eliminated in 7th position. 6 teams now still remain. Elites United still got 1 player, which is Cray, but like we all know he's going to go down because of the blue zone. He's still got 11 bandages, but at the end of the day, it's just not going to be enough. He does go though for backstab into A1. Finds 1, can he find Sinister also? Oh my god. Cray might be able to make this actually pay off. But he gets sprayed down below for Power. Power joining this fight last second. Will snatch a kill for themselves, but now A1 heavily hurt from that fight was Elites United. And now they will indeed go down. 4th position, well, 4 teams now still remain. 5th position did go over to A1 Esports. Novex Questef, they're going to be losing himself. Paraboy, Coolboy will also get confirmed away from this lobby. Unfortunately, Godsend will be their downfall. Now 3 teams now remain. Power, Godsend, and also RRQ Athena. And RRQ Athena, they don't care for that compound anymore. They want to take full control, full ownership of this circle to make sure nobody can actually make it through the north or the west of this position. But Power, they don't want to go for the circle just yet. They're hungry. They're looking for meat. That means it's going to be Godsend. They're going to be feeding on their flesh. They find Reeves. That's a double knockdown going their way. The flush has yet to happen, but Rourke is going to be on the defending side. Get another one. Marley's going to be flushed away. He's trying to snake his way through into the blues, and they do not see Corbett goes down to Rourke, but they get the information right afterwards, and they will slap straight back to his face. Godsend get taken out in 3rd position. 8 players still remain. It's going to be now a 4v4. Despite Corbett being knocked away, Stops could get maybe a last second res, but the blue zone is going to be good heavily in there against them, so they're going to be struggling a decent amount. RRQ Athena up as a 3-man team, as a 4-man team, known as one of the most aggressive teams in PMWL East Season 0, and they are showing why once again. Up to 4 kills, and they are proactive. They are trying to make this circle their own. A random grenade, you never know, could give you a lucky knockdown. Corpay still bleeding out, might be able to get rezzed up last second. Oh, no way. Oh my, no, the blue, what? Wait. Oh. I was like, how is he still surviving that one? Well, he does go down, but that's going to be a 4v3. Power, they're just getting cornered up by RQ Athena. I would like to see maybe G9 actually go for like the more western position to make sure that they get information on stops, and even an off angle onto ice. Maybe a little bit more spread, but that's just a personal favorite. Oh, it's Ernie. Ernie's going to go in that position. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted Ernie to take a little bit more control. Like, maybe not Ernie, but like, that's Ernie will do. And he's going to go a little bit more to the more western edge, which I think is definitely good to keep control and make sure the Power cannot move forward too easily. Power's going to go for the shots. And then you don't have to find anything on stops just yet. D2 is going to go down. That's going to be turned to a 3v3 currently on both sides. Ernie wants to join up on the fight later. Better late than never at the end of the day. Himself 1, now a 3v2. RRQ still have the man advantage. As G9 going to go for the final push versus Stops, and Stops does go down. Power 888 will go out in second, and RRQ Athena will be your jungle champions on Sandhawk, will be taking this 3rd chicken dinner of the day. Is that an audiobook? Please don't have the audiobook. Okay, we don't have the audiobook. Yes, awesome. The RRQ Athena, GG well play on that game. They will be taking himself this chicken dinner. So it was a juicy amount of kills too. They got himself like, what is that, 7 kills? RQ Athena looking stonkers. That's 22 points going their way. was the 15 points off that chicken dinner. Power 8-8. I mean, I'm not really surprised with them getting so many kills. Reason why, they had one of the strongest compounds in a mid-game stage. They were just feeding themselves so many kills from that cross-section of the road. And that's a total of like, what, 5? Yeah, that's 10 kills. That's double digits. GG well played to Power 8-8 on this Sandhog game. Godsent, the position, did take down Nova X Quest F. So big ups to them. They got themselves 6 kills along the way. 4 of those kills over to Rolkis. Nova X Quest F, talking about the beasts. They went out in 4th position with 4 kills. 2 for Order, 1 for Coolboy, and 1 for Jimmy. Then A1 Esports in 5th position. Elites United. I thought Elites United were going to be actually potentially dying really early because of that North